Sonic cheesecake glass.
I'm really having an experience here.
Uh,
This is
Everyone wants and deserves to feel their best. You would maybe argue there are lots of ways to get there, but have you ever thought about going over to Norspring Center for Rejuvenation? Bill Emmendorfer says you absolutely should. Good to see you this morning.
Julie, it's always good to be with you. I tell you, this is the highlight of my week.
I told you I was at the dermatologist earlier this week. I had some little skin tags frozen off, and she said to me, it's going to be cold. And I said, oh, listen, I've been in a cryo chamber. I think I know a thing or two about cold.
You do, and you enjoyed it, and it was great for you and great for us having you.
Well, you know, she and I began talking actually about it, and because she began the conversations of, well, how do you feel, and how did it make you feel, and was it difficult to do, and that kind of thing. It was not difficult to do. You noticed it, but it was not difficult. But the energy level that I had, Bill, the whole day and into the next day after doing it, I can still remember how I felt. I bring that up because you can still do the cryo chamber, but you have other things you've added too to help with aches and pains and energy level.
We do, Julie, and we've added a couple things. We're adding red light therapy starting next week, and that helps with energy level. It also helps with skin conditions and other things. We're doing pulse electromagnetic therapy, which helps stimulate the vascular supply at the capillary level, and it helps with discomfort that we get from normal aches and pains and some things like that too. So both of those disciplines help. Of course, we have our massage therapist there, we have our IV specialist there, and we have our acupuncturist there, and our cryotherapy. So recovery and dealing with discomfort and pain is kind of our specialty in a non-conventional way, not using pharmaceuticals.
So, and a lot of us over the course of this last year, whether you were home a lot more or still working, but realizing the effects that COVID was having on everybody, maybe we got a little bit more in tune to how we feel every day. Life kind of slowed down in 2020, and it gave us a chance to notice some things about how we live. Not everybody wants the medications, as you say. So with the pulse, with the light sensor, what'd you call that? Red light?
Red light therapy.
Okay. With that, would that be beneficial to help with things like signs of aging?
It does help with aging. It helps with the collagen fibers in your skin. It also helps with things like psoriasis and things like that.
Really?
And so that's been beneficial. And we found that cryotherapy's helped with some of those things too. And so, you know, cryotherapy is what we started this clinic with, but we've added so many other things, and some of the things like red light and the pulse electromagnetic field, that does a lot of the same things that cryotherapy does, but without getting cold. So we have something kind of for everybody to help you get there, and that's been beneficial to us and something we're excited about.
You're also, though, kind of a one-stop shop. So if you have this idea that you're tired of not feeling good, or you just want to do something for yourself almost as a preventive, some of this can be done as a preventative, right?
That's exactly right. In fact, our IV hydration folks, they do a lot of things like an immunity boost injection, vitamin B12, and then IVs just for different reasons when people are feeling poorly or if they've had too much of a good time. IV therapy really helps that.
So it's no different than going to the grocery store to pick up a gallon of milk, and next thing you know, you walk out with three or four other things?
Well, sort of. That's kind of what we do. But, you know, it's interesting, Julie, because we have clients that are from young teenagers to people that are literally in their 90s. And they come in feeling one way and they leave, or they get into the treatments and they feel significantly better. So it's if you have issues, we can help you with our various disciplines.
Yeah, because you've experienced something, I'm sure, in your own life. If you're an exerciser, you might be tired, but you go for a run and you don't feel so bad, right, after you get those endorphins going. People can be maybe a little bit reluctant to believe in the power of what you do, but once they come and they feel it, they want to come back for more.
I promise you, most people, once they come, it changes how they feel about the things we're doing. I had one lady who came in and she was really skeptical, and she came in and about the third time she said, I just don't get it. She came back a week later and said, I get it. In fact, I monitor my sleep, and my sleep patterns have increased 30% since I started doing cryotherapy.
Without making you go into your personal story too much, your whole life, though, has been spent with health-related issues. I mean, you're an athlete. You've always wanted performance to be at the peak you could have it. You wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't beneficial.
No, it's beneficial for athletes, and then my role as when I was practicing dentistry and healthcare, and so between healthcare and athletics, that's been the two predominant issues in my life, and I really feel like this is something that's unique and something that's beneficial to most everyone.
And does it speak to the body's ability for the most part to kind of heal itself if you give it the right push?
That's exactly what we're doing. That's exactly what the things that we're adding help you heal yourself. And the body's amazing because it can heal itself. It's the most amazing thing that we have on the earth, and it heals itself, and we help it by doing things and allowing it to respond and to heal itself.
He believes in what he does, so he loves to come on here and talk about it. But if you choose to pick up the phone and call them and come make an appointment for whatever service calls to you, you're not going to feel pressured to come back again. They just want you to have a chance to experience it and see for yourself.
That's exactly right. And I'll tell you one thing, I'm really proud of our staff, because our staff goes above and beyond to really make you feel welcome. And you're going to find the environment welcoming and warm, and you're going to find that we'll take care of you, but if it's not working for you, we don't want you to feel like you have to do it. But we really believe that in most cases it makes a significant difference in one's well-being.
Well, we always love having you here, Bill Emmendorfer. It's Norspring Center for Rejuvenation, the phone number and website there on your screen. They are very, very kind. They have lots of services to offer you, and you do deserve a chance to feel the best you can feel, so why not give it a try? Thank you, Bill.
Thank you. It's always great to be with you.
Ashley Home Store's lowest prices of the season ends Monday. Shop some of our best sellers at their lowest prices, like this upholstered sofa and 3-piece dining set, now only $199, or get 0%